Hey guys, I'm Cole from Infinity Arc. You can recognize my voice from the X-List videos. Just here to remind you that I'm more than a disembodied voice. If you've been in the dark when it comes to Spider-Man in terms of the MCU, let's give you a quick rundown to catch you up to speed. Recently it's been said that Tom Holland, an actor famous for being in the films The Impossible and Locke, has been cast as a young Peter Parker still in high school. Sources have claimed that Peter has been active and around since the events of the first Avengers film, but what he was actually doing is quite unclear. But what is clear is that he is going to have a major role in the third Captain America film, Captain America Civil War. Along with being in Civil War, it's been confirmed that he's going to have his own reboot. Again. No worries though, because it doesn't seem that it's going to be a complete origin film, so we're not going to have to sit through seeing Uncle Ben getting shot. Again. News says that we're going to be seeing a new Spider-Man villain that has never been shown on screen before. Here's going to be our top 5 fan theories on what we think is going to be in the new movie.
First up on our list is Sergei Kravenov, also known as just Kraven the Hunter. Kraven is a master hunter with enhanced senses who is hell-bent on catching the ultimate prey, man. But what's better than man? A Spider-Man! In the comic books, Kraven learned of the Spider-Man swinging around the Big Apple, so he decided to kill the Spider-Man as hunting game. Why Kraven? Well, it's a villain that hasn't yet appeared on screen, and Kraven has also been a part of Spider-Man's history for almost 50 years. So it might be time for the silver screen debut. One of the pinnacle Spider-Man stories that feature the obsessed hunter is known as Kraven's Last Hunt, which is a must-read for Spider fans and may even provide a backbone for the new film. Kraven is at the point of peak physical perfection, which allows him to go toe-to-toe with our favorite webhead, making him all the more threatening, making him all the more greater to see him on the screen. Number 2 on our list for Spider-Man villains to appear on the silver screen is someone who worked with movies themselves, MYSTERIO. Our world is undoubtedly obsessed with Hollywood. Everyone's always excited to learn more gossip about the stars that are idolized, and that's why we chose MYSTERIO for this list. Quentin Beck was a special effects wizard and stuntman working for a major Hollywood studio with dreams of making a name for himself in the industry, until he realized that using his special effect techniques could also make him some fast cash and a pretty cool supervillain. We would love to see Mysterio as the new villain with today's modern special effects. He really could make a terrifying threat and all a more wild treat for the eye. Mysterio is known to create illusions and even come back from the dead. I mean, what more could you ask for? Number 3, Scorpion. J. Jonah Jameson, head of the Daily Bugle, where Peter Parker works as a freelance photographer, grows quite suspicious on how Peter is able to take such great photos of Spider-Man when no one else is able to. So he hires a man named Mac Gargan who spies on Parker but no dice. So JJ decides to fuse Gargan's DNA to that of a scorpion. 'Cause, you know, comics. In all seriousness though, Scorpion is a huge threat to Spider-Man. It actually took him 3 attempts to even stop him in battle. The setup for Scorpion can really develop the relationship between JJ and Spider-Man for the film. Scorpion has even gone insane in the books, later taking on Venom symbiote. So there is definite potential to introduce Venom via Gargan. Number 4 on our list is Morbius. Though it might be a bit darker than what directors may have planned, Morbius would make a very intense, climactic supervillain. Dr. Michael Morbius is an award-winning biochemist who was born in Greece who decided to cure himself from a rare blood disease he had. He instead became afflicted with a far worse condition, pseudo-vampirism, that mimicked the powers and bloodthirst of a legendary vampire. Morbius now has to digest human blood in order to survive and had a strong aversion to sunlight. He gained the ability to fly as well as superhuman strength, speed, and self-healing abilities. Introducing Morbius might offer up a mystic but still scientific-based villain that could even later tie into the original Blade films or even the Doctor Strange film that's just going to premiere in later 2016. Number 5, Chameleon. Chameleon would definitely tie into several themes of identity theft, espionage, and street crime. Though he's not the strongest villain in Spidey's roster, he is incredibly intelligent, perhaps intelligent enough to even match the scientific mind of Peter Parker. The Chameleon is a master of disguise. He could use this to threaten the identity of Peter to the public if Civil War doesn't accent that far from the comics. It's been stated by the producers that in this interpretation of Spider-Man will be heavily involved with street crime, so Chameleon might be a good match for this new reboot.
If you thought we missed any other villains that you think could be possible for the new Spider-Man film, comment them below. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this subject. If you want more Infinity Arc entertainment, just feel free to subscribe. And thanks for watching.